Let's get to a CNN exclusive right now, the Times Square bomb investigation. We've now obtained photos and new information about the home Faisal Shahzad owned in Connecticut. He used it to take out a loan not be long before he left for Pakistan, where he claims he got training in bomb making. CNN's Deborah Therick is joining us now. She has more details on what's going on. What are you learning, Deb?
Well, one thing we want to do is we do want to show you that video that's coming in of Shahzad basically buying fireworks at a store. He gave a clerk his ID. He paid about $100, and the clerk says that he just didn't raise any red flags. In that video you're going to see a little later on in your broadcast. But Faisal Shahzad continues to talk to investigators who are trying to connect as many dots as they possibly can, including who radicalized this young husband and father. Terror experts that I spoke to today believe that Shahzad became radicalized before he left for Pakistan. They also say Shahzad's apparent links to the Taliban are very disturbing, specifically that someone was apparently able to target and recruit someone in the United States who has a prominent family in that area of Pakistan. Shahzad's father is a retired vice air marshal. We are told that he also was interviewed today by a joint U.S.-Pakistan investigative team. He was not detained. He was not arrested. And now a college friend of Shahzad says he did notice a change in his friend before his trip overseas. In college, the friend says Shahzad identified himself as Muslim, but he became more observant after he left university. He married, had 2 kids, and was becoming increasingly introverted, reading more books and going online. And this is the friend's story as told to us by a leader in the Pakistani-American community.
He had isolated himself, that he was essentially alone pretty much on that time. The only people he would interact was with his own immediate family, his wife, his children, and then his wife's family. And that's when their interactions were no longer there because everybody got busy in their lives. He also noticed that he was becoming a little bit more religious. With the religious perspective, obviously, being religious is not bad, but the type of religious feeling that he had was there was a little anger in there. He felt he was looking at things as true black and white. He was looking at that this is the only way to do it, and the other ways to do it is not right. So there was an absolute way of approaching things, and there was a lack of flexibility that was being noticed in his personality at that time. He could not believe the fact that the person who was such a caring father, caring husband, would do this to anyone and affect the future of his own family.
Now, Dr. Anwar, who you just heard from, says no one in the Pakistani-American community knew Shahzad. Shahzad managed to stay under the radar. Wolf?
It's a very, very disturbing situation. What do they think about the money trail? Who financed all of this? Do they have serious clues?